Now, ever since I opened the company in Wilmington, I have had no problem finding not just office space, but some of the coolest office space in the world.
Right.
We started off just on Market Street, and I remember, it was just me and a couple other people. It was like me and Jason and Greg and Katrina, who used to work with us, and we opened the spot on Market Street, and Governor Markell showed up to do a ribbon cutting for like my little storefront on Market Street.
Nice.
And that's like intro to Delaware. That was just sort of like, oh, welcome to Delaware. This is how this works. After that, when we grew a little bit, we needed another space, and we ended up stumbling upon this space in the Wilmington train station that was just the most beautiful, amazing, creative space that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is available? This is just right here?
That space was amazing. I walked in there, and I was like, it was like, oh, like the voices of angels when I was walking through the door. Like you said, the perfect creative space.
It's really nice, and we worked there for 4 years, and then we outgrew that space. And right around that time, we were contacted by WHYY, who has had 2 full soundstage studios here in Wilmington and 15,000 square feet since 1989, and they've been here much longer than that.
Yeah.
And their operation was relying less and less on studios, and so they had all this extra space, and so they ended up deciding to sell the space to us. And it was exactly, I mean, could we use a few more people to fill this space?
Yeah.
We got like 11 people now, sure.
Yeah.
But it was like such an amazing opportunity.
You could let it pass
we
you by.
have to do it.
Yeah.
We have the studios. We have just all this more space for people.
Yeah.
And we've started a renovation. We're going to be doing a lot more.
Yeah.
But this is case in point. It just shows how much opportunity is here in Delaware.
Yeah.
If you're looking to grow something, there's room for it here. There's, even though we're a small city in Wilmington, like, there's amazing stuff everywhere you look that is ready to go into new hands, or
Right.
that has unrealized potential.
Well, let's backtrack. Okay, you open up your space, right? And like you said, and I don't want to call it the Delaware way, but the governor shows up for a ribbon cutting, or the mayor shows up. I'm like, are you getting that in New York? Are you getting that in Philadelphia?
No.
Right, you're getting it here, so it makes you feel like you're accomplished. You accomplished something really, really big, and most of all, the state and the city is behind you. So, kudos, man.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, you've had the same experience. You were hanging out with Uncle Joe the other day.
Oh man, yeah. Uncle Joe, I'm gonna call Uncle Jay. Like, Uncle Jay. It was a great time. But where can you go? Where can you do that at?
I know. It's the degrees of separation here in Delaware. You're 1 degree from anybody here.
Yeah.
And it's just been such an accessible place.
Yeah.
For me.
So now with the new space, right? And what has that done for you as a creative?
Well, number one, we could shoot this show, and we have a little studio here
Yeah.
where we shoot this show. This also is the same studio where whenever Senator Coons wants to go on MSNBC, which he's been doing a lot lately.
Yeah. Morning Joe.
He comes right in here, and he sits right at this desk.
Yeah.
And he's on Morning Joe. It's pretty amazing. And then we have 2 bigger studios. We've done all kinds of cool shoots in there. I mean, the creative possibilities, once you have more space in which to work, as you know, you kind of come up with more things to use it.
More ideas and all.
Yeah, and like it's sort of, creativity is a process of kind of taking what you have and making the best thing you can out of it.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're here, now that Short Order is here in the WHYY studios, the former WHYY studios, there's a lot more possibilities of what we can do. So it's been awesome, and we just wanted to give a little background to that.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, make sure if you have a small operation or a big operation, remember that Wilmington is the place to open up your business and to find some amazing space.
That's exactly right.
All right.
Hey guys, the YouTube algorithm requires that I tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. But I also wanted to tell you that if you have a Wilmington story that you want featured on the show, please submit it at stories.wilmington.love. We love to hear from you.